I need you in here to help me. Like, I already forgot my Cajun seasoning. Hey, you hit the live button?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. Here I am just checking with you. Alright, so tonight, let's move this bowl. So tonight, Caroline, turn on those lights over there too. Caroline had an event for school, so we didn't get home till just now. It is 6:30, which is late for us, because, shoot, I usually have dinner cooked by then. So, what I got here is some thin sliced, so we need to make a quick meal, so I can get these kids fed and bathed. I know they're teenagers, but they still got to do all that stuff. So I got some thin sliced chicken breasts that I got at the store, and I'm just cutting off the blank pieces, you know what I mean? And then over here in this skillet, kids love this one. The kids are gonna love this one. Over here in this skillet, I got me some onions and stuff kind of cooking down, getting soft over here in this skillet. And a stick of butter. You got it. There it is. Alright, so now I'm just taking these thin chicken breasts and slicing them up. And cutting off the fat and the pieces I don't like. I hate whenever we get home late like this. I do not like being late. Where's Ethan at?
Sleeping.
Has he taken a bath?
No.
Well, go get him up and tell him to take a bath.
I said that in the
Alright, and I'm just cutting them into little pieces like this. Like little bite-sized pieces. I think I've done, this is 3 chicken breasts. But like I said, they're real thin ones. I got 2 more over there. I think I might add those in here. I got me a big old family, y'all.
What you making?
We are making buffalo chicken tachos.
Tachos?
Yeah.
Tater tot nachos.
Yeah.
Sell it.
Put her in here.
Absolute information.
Alright, let me get those other 2 breasts and then just rinse them all.
What are you looking for? 2 breasts.
Yeah. Alright, there's one. I don't always rinse my chicken, but when you buy chicken like this that you know somebody's handled because it's cut so thin, I don't rinse like frozen chicken, but I will if it comes out the pack, usually. But sometimes I don't.
Whenever Brandon's in over, Nancy told me he was going to the gym, and they saw his friend Kenneth, so I was like, give him a kiss, no kidding. And I guess he watches your lives now because he said, I'm going to give Big Daddy a kiss.
I'm sure he'll be happy to hear that. But I actually read somewhere it's not good to wash your chicken like that. It actually can spread bacteria. But I don't know. You get those little blood clotty things on it. It's gross. Hey, Miss Patty. Ethan, you need to, have you taken a bath? You need to go do that.
Didn't you want me to take out the bath?
No, doesn't need it. Alright, we got this last chicken breast here to cut up. Anything that looks questionable, I just cut it off. You know, I feel like we need more light. Keisha's been fussing at me. She says I need more light. Can you help? No, get over here.
What do you want me to do?
Is there a ring light over there? Like that small, anywhere that... Where's one of those big box lights?
Oh, what?
One of those big box lights. I know they got them in the craft room, but hate to send you in there. Alright, now we're going to season this up real good. Over here, my onions are Seem to be slowing down. Caroline, did you turn the heat down?
No, I haven't been over here.
Alright, let's get this chicken all seasoned up good. We're gonna pop it with some,
What is that?
that's not the good part. We're not using that. It's chicken fat. We're just gonna toss it in this seasoning here. In this Cajun seasoning. Caroline, can you get me the black pepper? We're gonna need that to not right this second. And then we're gonna drop it in this pan over here with the onions. And it's gonna take us a few minutes to get this kind of going. Now I cut it up in smaller bites, hoping that it'll cook faster that way.
Are you gonna eat this?
Huh?
Is that for the? Is this for that?
No, I haven't thought. I don't know what I'm gonna use that for, but I saw it today, and I want to use it. Doesn't it look good?
It looks spicy.
It doesn't look spicy. All right, so we got that chicken going over here, and I didn't turn it up. I got chicken on my hands, so I'm gonna wash them real good. Hello, Miss Linda and Amy. Hello, girls. We are whipping together a quick dinner tonight because we got home so late. Now, what I didn't tell y'all is over there in the oven, I got some tater tots going. A whole pan. And so I put the tater tots on the pan, and then I sprinkled them with some chili powder and cumin and stuck them in the oven. So we're working on those over there while we got our chicken going. All right, paper towel. Now, chicken juice kind of grosses me out, so we're going to use a little bit of this Mr. Clean. I'm going to spray this counter where that chicken was. Normally I don't do this in the middle of cooking, but I wait till after I'm done cooking. But like I said, chicken juice on the counter, it's like a whole different ball game. Alright. So, now, if you can see over here, we got our chicken going. It's starting to cook down. We got that butter and the onions going. Just like so. We want to make sure we get that good and cooked, okay? I'm in Minnesota and upset that we aren't going to get this big snowstorm. Girl, you should be happy. We're not going to get it either. We're going to get some rain and it'll be cold, but other than that, true Louisiana fashion. And then that pesky little groundhog saw his shadow today, so we can expect this stuff for 6 more weeks. But rather insensitive question to ask publicly. Oh, hold on, let's see what she asked me. Ethan, have any difficulties? Yeah. Not sure what kind you're talking about, but you can message me. They all got difficulties, girl, in some way or another. Don't we all? No, I'm not insensitive. I mean, I'm not offended by it. Okay, so while that's going, we got our tots in the oven, we got our chicken going. Please do a dessert, girl. Tonight I'm stuck pouring into. Well, I didn't buy stuff to make the dessert, but I do have one in mind. But I knew it was going to be a late night tonight, so I didn't prepare for it. That cute little Yorkie in the background, that's our Stella. She's supposed to be Caroline's dog, but I don't think she knows that because she sleeps with us, me and Big Daddy every night. But she's confused. Might be because Maggie sleeps with Caroline and she's afraid to get squished. Caroline, where the heck is my can opener?
It's back in my dishwasher.
These are clean. Don't worry. Alright, so now, Caroline, I need that little small colander. You know, the one you're always like, what is in there? We got this can of black beans here. New Mexico, it feels like -4. Ooh, girl, that's cold. You made the apple dump cake? Let's see. Who made that? Vanessa made the apple dump cake and it was so good. Yeah, that one is a good one. They're all pretty good. Alright, so we're going to dump these beans in here and we're going to rinse them. Now, I don't always rinse my black beans, but because this is going kind of, it's not really, it's going on top of some nachos, so I don't want them to be too juicy. So I just gave them a little rinse. I didn't like really scrub them or nothing. I'm going to throw them in this bowl. And then I got a small can of corn, the little one. This is 11 ounces. We're just going to cook that together. This one actually doesn't look like it has much juice in it, but I'm going to go ahead and drain it. Alright. Now, to that, we are going to add some of this stuff. And I bought this at Walmart, but I'm sure you can get it just about anywhere. I know I've seen it in my local grocery store. It's like already made up pico de gallo. So I'm going to add a spoonful of that. And when I went to the store this morning, they did not have cilantro. Normally I would put some cilantro, but they didn't have it. And I didn't feel like going to the store again after we got done with Caroline's thing. So I'm adding about, I don't know, 2 good scoops of this stuff in here. Maybe 2.5. Okay. Now, to that, we are going to add a couple squirts of lemon juice. You can use lime juice. Actually, if I had some, I would use lime juice. But 1, 2, 3, 4 squirt. There we go. We're making a quick dinner that kids are going to love. We're making some buffalo chicken tachos. Alright. Now, let's give this a little stir here. That's it. We're going to leave it alone for a minute. Did you want to do this time? Yeah, Charlie, stop it.
Come on, Charlie.
I swear he's such a psycho. When the other dogs are outside and he's in, it's like they play a game at the door. Like, ha, I'm inside and I might get a bite of something. You don't know because you're outside. It's ridiculous. Stir around our chicken so that it cooks up. And we got about, Charlie, get out of there. We got about, well, it says about 6 minutes on the tots, but I don't know about that. Southwest Montana. Hey, Miss Kathy. Oh, thank you. I got it on Amazon, Miss Karen. Bless me. I feel like this thing is like... Good God. Maybe the pepper. I haven't sneezed not one time today. Get on this camera. Sneezy poo.
It's this,
God.
it's the seasoning.
You think I haven't really used that much? let's see, who you thrilled? Oh, that doggone, what's that little rat thing called? That groundhog. Yeah, that's the one. And I even checked the weather last night in Pennsylvania, Puxatawny or whatever it's called. And it was supposed to be cloudy, so I was surprised he saw his shadow. But I really can't remember the last time that little fella didn't see his shadow. But I don't know if that has any truth to it. You know, it's just old wives' tale. It's just fun. Oh, you know what else today is? Caroline and I heard it on the radio on the way home. It is also National, is it national?
Yeah.
It's National Tater Tot Day, which is just a coincidence that I'm using tater tots. I promise. I didn't plan that. Thank you to all my star senders. Those help out a lot. Don't feel bad if you can't send them, but we do appreciate you sending them. Last Thursday I had my appendix taken out, and then the next day I found out I had COVID. Oh Lord. But you had no symptoms. What? That's freight rate, girl. I wish this chicken would hurry up. Let me take a peek at our tots over here. I'm gonna give them a few more minutes. Alright. While we're waiting for this stuff to do, let's shred some cheese. I bought a whole block here. Caroline, where's my cheese shredder? I bought a whole block here of pepper jack cheese. I'm going to use that. Sounds like your echo. I don't have, well, Caroline's in the room with me, but she ain't set a peep. I got Charlie, the dog. I got Stella, the little dog. And that's it. That's everybody in the room with me. Let's get this cheese all shredded up. We can eat another bowl. Hey, I got a stars party. Thank you guys. Those are fun. Alright, let's shred this up. I do have one of those fancy ones that you put on and just put the cheese in and swirl the thing. I think it needs more suction cups though. So we'll just do it this way. In fact, I really kind of prefer this way. I took my cheese out a little too soon so it's soft. Makes it harder to shred. Drop my lid, but that's alright. And it don't have to be perfect or pretty because we are going to melt this in the oven. Normally I would use a much bigger block to shred, but put it in these little pieces because it's so soft. Got a little piece of corn in there. No, it might have been one of the peppers from Pepper Jack. And I think this was a pound of cheese, but you know, you can use the amount of cheese you want. Hey, Miss Marilyn. Alright. Looks like our chicken's coming along. there's the timer on my tots. I'm gonna move the cheese and our corn and black beans out of the way. And I'm gonna leave these tots in there just for a minute and just turn it off. Because I think they need a few more minutes in these. Okay, let's give our chicken a good toss. We're almost done, guys. Just need this chicken to cook. This is why I like my Instapot, because I could have put this in there and be done in like 2 minutes. Or the air fryer. Well, the air fryer would take longer. Close to the coast.
Oh, turn the timer off.
Let me turn it off. Let's see. What are y'all saying here? Let's see. Girl, yes, I have noticed how high food prices are. Oh, because she's letting liquid evaporate. The lid on what? Oh, the chicken. This one don't have a lid, does it, Caroline? That's why I don't have. That's why I don't have a lid on. This is just a cheap little pan that Big Daddy bought at Walmart. And I actually asked him not to buy it, but he said he needed one to cook his eggs in. So I said, whatever. So he got it, and y'all know me. Now that I have a pan that's usable, I hate to go buy another one. But I might just go ahead and buy us a good one. I got this booger on high. And besides, chicken, you know, it takes a minute to cook. So I'm doing it as fast as I can, guys. Hey, Miss Sandy. Higginbotham. We got a bunch of Higginbothams here in Louisiana. It's -7. Ooh, moly moly. That's cold, girls. That's real cold. I mean, I might could use a makeshift, let's see. Let's see if this one will work. Nope.
Why do they want you to put a lid on?
Well, they're thinking it might cook faster. I don't really see one in here that will work. Oh, crap. Now, I did come up with an idea on how to help me with my problem over there in the pantry. So, we might try that tomorrow while Big Daddy's sleeping. He's working tonight. He'll be sleeping all day tomorrow. So, we might do a live on that. Now, I'm not excited about it because it's not something I really want to do, but I got to do something. Excuse me. Excuse me. Scram. Let's clean up a little bit while we wait. Charlie, what's with you? Caroline, does he have food in there?
Yeah, so just fed him.
Alright, now I told y'all this is going to be a buffalo chicken, right? This chicken is not cooked all the way, so it would have been better. I should have used my cast iron skillet. I don't even know who that booger is. Okay. So we're going to need some hot sauce. Now, you can use whatever. Put a cookie sheet to cook chicken. Okay. You can use whatever hot sauce is your. What is this? Whatever hot sauce is your favorite. I like Louisiana brand. She said put the cookie sheet over it. Maybe that'll help. Let's try it. Frank's Red Hot is a good one. I have a little bit of that in here, so we could use that too. Just have a little bit of it. But whatever sauce you want to use, you're going to need the whole bottle. So, now you can tell this bottle has 23 ounces. This bottle has 12. We're going to use them both. But not the whole 23. You see, they only have that much left in there.
I use that for my eggs.
You do? I'm just going to use some of it then. How about that? Bought 3D frying pans, no lids, so I use round cookie sheets for the lids. I have some of those cheap Dollar Tree pizza pans, but they're in the craft room. You have a winter storm in Michigan. They canceled school today and tomorrow. We're getting 10 to 14 inches of snow. My goodness. I did say what I was cooking. We're cooking some chicken tacho. Wait, buffalo chicken tachos. That's what we're making. It's like nachos, but instead of nacho chips, we're using tater tots. And I'm going to tell you, this is a good one for your Super Bowl party. 10 full, that would have been good. It's going to be spicy, yes ma'am. Not too bad. It's not as bad as you think. This one's good. What time is it here? It's 7 o'clock. It's late for dinner. For us. Foil. Yep, I could have used foil. Push replay. We're cooking some chicken tachos. Let's see, is this booger getting hot? A little bit, not bad. That part's hot. Woo! Be careful if you're going to do that because it does get your cookie sheet a little warm. I just want to make sure this is cooked down good. I want my chicken all the way done. Now we are going to throw it back in the broiler for a few minutes, but not for very long. So I want to make sure the chicken is all the way cooked. This is where my air fryer would come in handy. If I had it out, I'd throw this in there. So we got some juice going on in this pan because we used butter and then just cooking the chicken will make a little bit of the juice. I think that did help a little bit. Let's put that piece in the middle because it looks like it needs some attention. Just the outside edges. Get them closer to the middle so they cook a little faster. Alright, let's go back on our cookie sheet. Did you put any spices on your chicken? I just used some Cajun seasonings, Kathy. I love hot sauce too in this bar. That's pretty good, the number out. Okay, the number is, let me see, I can't put it. It's 225-396-4399. So all you do is you put that phone number in your phone and then send a text to it, okay? And if you're not signed up with anybody else, it's going to prompt you to put in, yeah, I will turn the camera as soon as I take that lid off. It's going to prompt you to fill out a little bit of information. Fill it out so you can make sure you're all signed up. And if you already are signed up with somebody else to receive these text messages, it won't make you do anything. What else did I put with the chicken? I kind of cooked down some onions and stuff in the butter. So I melted some butter, I cooked down my onions, and then I threw in my chicken. Not sure what those are. The texting service, easier to take off and put back on. I think it has this edge. I like it like this. I don't know. But I do see your point. The texting service, I just send out a text every time I'm going live so you won't miss it because sometimes people will say they don't get the notifications or whatever. So it's just a second backup way to make sure you get the notifications. So you don't miss anything. Alright, this is coming along nicely. Let's get it. Let me look at this little piece right here. I really want that to cook a little longer. You missed the phone number. It is 225-396-4399. And it's free for you guys. But you need to check your cell phone. Okay, I'll take that back. It charges just like any other text messages. So if you have a limited number of text messages, you might not want to do that. But if you get unlimited text messaging, it's free. Most plans is free. My plan is free. The number is 225-396-4399. Thank you, Miss Cindy. Let's see if I can pin that. There it is. So we pinned her comment at the bottom. There's the number. You got your text, Miss D. Good. Try a piece. Yeah. Scared too.
You're scared to try your own food?
Well, I don't, because I want to make sure it's cooked all the way.
You're right, this flavor isn't good.
You just realized I wasn't cooking on my stove? I am getting a brand new one. I am going to get one this month. If Daddy and I need to take some time and go shopping. We both hate to shop. Whoa. We both hate shopping for anything. But we do need it, maybe this weekend, because we, he's going to be off. But I am seriously, can you add some bleach?
Bleach?
I don't know if that is. Tommy, you better not be no kind of troll, because we're about to get you off. Get off of here.
Can I add some bleach, babe?
I don't know what that means. Thank you, Michelle. Okay, so I want to convert my stovetop over there to a gas one. I just hope I'm not making a huge mistake. You think it's cooked enough to try? You're probably right.
So like when the power goes out, we'd be able to use the stove?
Yeah.
Great.
What do y'all think? Have any of you ever had both gas, both an electric, and any of you, I know a lot of people say they prefer the gas, but I want to hear from the people that prefer the electric, and I want to know why. Cook for me. Oh, thank you, Rebecca. Okay, I think this is cooked down pretty good, because we need to cook it down a little bit more. Now we're going to add our hot sauce. Like I said, I'm going to add the whole bottle here. Just pour it in there, and we're going to let that cook and kind of thicken up a little bit. Just like that. And as promised, we're going to add a little bit of Caroline's Franks. One reason I'm doing this is because I got multiple bottles of hot sauce in my refrigerator, and I'm trying to save space. I had electric, and it was okay for me. I've always had electric. Now my grandma had. Now I'm not saying I haven't cooked on a gas. My grandmother had one. Somebody else I know had one. My mother-in-law has one. And I'm thinking, with hurricanes, when electricity goes out, it's just nice to have a gas stove. I would still be able to cook. Right now, we're just eating sandwiches till our eyeballs pop out. Alright. So we're going to bring this up to a little boil and let it get kind of thickened up. My stove has gas burners and an electric oven. I will have an electric oven because I just got that oven. It's pretty neat. Alright, let me get these tots out of the oven. Well, it's a couple years old. See if I can find me a pot holder. Lord, can't ever find them when you need them. Let's see. Here's one. Alright, so I'm going to leave this here. I'm going to push this out of the way, okay? So y'all know it's just over here simmering. Here's our tots. And I told you, I just put them on this pan here. Y'all see that? And then I sprinkled them with chili powder and cumin. Now what we're going to do is we are going to kind of push them up to make kind of a pile here in the middle. You don't want to smash them like to where they smash up. You don't want to do that, but you do want to kind of pile them up in the middle here. Now I realize I'm probably going to have to do 2 batches, but Big Daddy's not here, so I might not have to. We'll see. So I'm probably going to try to reserve half of that so I can make another batch of this. What's going on in there? Okay, so we got this little pile right here going. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our cheese and we're going to put half of our cheese just like so. Okay. And then we're going to take our black beans and corn and pico and put about half of that on here too. Our chicken's over there bubbling good. Okay. Now, normally I would use the rest of my what is that cheese called? Pepper jack. But because I'm trying to save for 2 batches, we're going to use some Fiesta. Okay? Now, we're going to take our chicken mixture, and I'm using a, what is this thing called? Ladle, because I want that juice. Okay? So let's push some of that in there. Make sure we get the juice. We're going to put that right on top. Doesn't this look yummy already? And we ain't even made the sauce. Well, the sauce is really nothing to make. I'll show it to you. It takes like 2 seconds. That's about half, and I want to get that sauce down on top of those tater tots. Down in there. Woo, this could be good. Y'all can make this for Super Bowl Sunday. Our boy, Joe Burrow, gets to go to the Super Bowl. We're pretty proud of him.
Joe Burger.
That's the one.
It looks like chicken curry in that pot.
It's not chicken curry. It's buffalo chicken.
It smells spicy from the
This-
lid.
Really?
It smells good.
That does look good though.
All right.
That's like your football food.
What's dinner tonight?
Well, she did just say Super Bowl Sunday, so that's probably what you think.
It is super. Wait, she's not.
All right, so now we got our chicken and stuff on top. Now we're gonna put some more cheese.
Do you know
Normally
that-
I would put my pepper jack, but because I'm trying to make,
You don't even have
you
the
think
oven
this is
on.
gonna be enough for all of us?
You don't even have the oven on.
Actually,
Let's go.
I had it on.
It's boiled.
Broil with the door closed. Adjust rack positions as needed. Start.
Are you supposed to boil it?
Yeah,
Or bake?
just like that. Broil.
What's the difference?
Broil gets really hot.
What's the liquid in here?
This is.
Lemon juice.
Is that pico de? I mean, not pico de gallo.
Yeah.
Cowboy caviar.
No. Yeah, the number is for the text alerts. If you want to sign up to get the text messages every time I go live. Well, I already, it is a little bit pricey to put the gas line in. Well, I assume it is. I really haven't even talked to a plumber. But we do have gas run in the house already. We have a gas fireplace and we have a gas hot water heater, which we need a new one. Hey, you two move out the way. Move.
Jump.
More. Alright, so we're going to stick this in the oven on broil. I'm going to take out this rack.
I did it. I did it.
Here, y'all don't touch this. It's going to be hot.
Squeeze mine again.
Y'all hear me? We're going to need
I can't
to
squeeze
shoot.
Do you
No,
get
they-
the shotgun?
Wait, let me see something.
Alright,
When did you bring it?
let's stick this in the oven for about 3 minutes or so. Hey, do y'all think this is going to be enough?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or should I make more another tray of it?
It looks like enough.
You sure?
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
know.
if that's the case, we need to add all this chicken. Well, I guess I could just save it for tomorrow.
Eat it.
Yeah, no, we don't know.
There's probably leftovers.
Alright, this thing's already kind of warm. Where's my... pot holders. Now, we're still not done with this, okay?
You just gonna let it cook.
Yeah, it just needs to broil for about, I don't know, 3 to 5 minutes or so.
Oh, you should make his Nana's chili.
We're gonna make Nana's chili.
You are? It was good.
Yeah, we're making buffalo chicken tacos.
I think you should stir that.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn this off. And we can put this in a container to use for tomorrow.
For what?
What do you mean for what? Love it. Come on, Charlie, get out from underneath my feet. Call it right here.
I'm so sore.
Let's see. I can feel I'm making a mess. Barely.
You are.
Good thing Carolyn's a kitchen cleaner.
All right. We'll let this cool off a little bit, and then we'll put the lid on it and stick it in the refrigerator. Now, can you give me a rag, please?
Yes, I can.
Now, let's make our dressing. Actually, there's nothing to make. I'm only going to make enough for me. Hand me... Oh, I got something here.
As in a rag, you mean like this? Is this good?
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. Who's the kitchen cleaner? It is Caroline.
And Mama, because she don't really do it.
Caroline's to get her butt in here and do it right now.
Yeah, Caroline, you could be loading the dishes.
Yeah. Caroline.
Now, I'm doing this for me because the kids are kind of ninny babies about blue cheese. So all you do is they're going to use just plain and ranch. And I'm just going to let them put it on their own
Ranch is only good with salad.
plate. Hey, me. Oh,
I said what I said.
Charlie, get out of that.
If you put ranch on your pizza,
Okay.
it's not okay.
Go this way.
Caroline,
So now we got some blue cheese. Turn that light on so I can look at those.
did you put anything with the hot sauce on the chicken?
Nope. Just what I already had in there. I had a stick of butter and some onions and stuff. Okay.
Miss Jericho says she wants some and she loves buffalo everything.
Me too. And I love blue cheese. But kids are kind of like, wah, wah.
Why you got that lady's phone number pinned at the bottom?
Whose phone number is that, Joel?
Cindy Allen.
No. Cindy Allen posted my phone number for me. That phone number is not a scam, y'all. That's the number to get the notifications for the Sugar Shack.
Miss Brenda asked if COVID is bad down there. You don't wear a mask when you shop.
I don't know. Who knows if it's bad? I can't keep up anymore. Here, Ronnie, put this in the Ziploc and then put it in the freezer.
Gotcha.
I don't wear a mask. We don't have to. I'm not required. I can't breathe in them really well. I know what the risks are, and I'm willing to risk it.
I
If that
can't
makes
find no
sense.
clip.
John, just put them in a Ziploc.
Oh. Look, like empty them into a Ziploc?
No, just put the whole bag in a Ziploc.
Lord.
Alright, I need some pepper.
It was a logical question.
It was a good question. It was. Excuse me, buddy. Excuse me, buddy. Excuse me, buddy. John, how come I can't never find my stuff? How come it's not ever where it's supposed to be? Do you see the black pepper anywhere?
Yeah.
Where? Already got it out? Where is it? Oh, I sure did already get it out.
Hey.
What?
Let's talk to Charlie.
I never switched my top, so. What? It's black pepper. We're gonna put a little black pepper in there. Throw away the rest.
Why wouldn't you put that in the trash?
And this is the ranch, the dressing I'm gonna use.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the Sugar Shack's text message.
Ethan said it smells so good in here.
Did he?
He said, it smells so good in here.
All right, it's starting to melt. That cheese is all starting to melt and starting to get brown.
Miss Nancy asked if there's a charge to use the number.
No, well, if your cell phone service charges you for text messages, it's like a regular text. So you need to check with your plan. Who has the little phone?
Her
I hate that.
husband.
I am so sorry, Miss Debbie. Oh, I got distracted.
We're talking about text and phone numbers and money.
No, okay, so if you have a limited plan where you only get a certain amount of text messages, yes, you might not want to do that. But if you are like most plans nowadays, they have unlimited text, and if you have unlimited text, you shouldn't be, you should not get a charge. There's no charge on my end for sure.
Someone asked, where do you get your containers? We make them.
What containers?
I guess the one you're using.
Like my bowls?
I guess so.
I got that one at Walmart. And it was $10 for the set. And I think I got like 2, 3, probably about 4 or 5 bowls in that.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, watch out so I can wipe this back up a little bit. You can come sit over here and read it. I just
Oh.
need to clean all this.
With this phone? Is it charged?
I don't know. Turn it on. See.
No.
What is this? Out.
That is the sauce.
That's my dressing.
What's
If
the
y'all don't
sauce?
like blue cheese, you could just use regular ranch.
Weird.
I'm about to take that out the oven. I want to move this hot plate, but it's still kind of warm. And of course, I'm running out of room. I told my family the other day, that's it. I'm not buying cereal anymore because it takes up too much room in the cabinet. And when I buy it, I have to buy like 2 or 3 different bags of it because everybody likes something different. And Big Daddy ain't no better.
Let's go to Facebook. Let's look up this Sugar Shack lady.
Well, the phone number actually is mine. Terry and I used to share it, but she's my best friend, so I don't know if she sends out her text messages. I don't know what to say about that.
Miss Rhonda, don't know how to say her last name, said hola.
Hola.
What seasoning did you put in the ranch?
Just pepper. Just some black pepper.
Miss Sherry Hoffman says she wants the Yorkie.
You do? Some days I gladly would give her to you. Some days. Not every day.
Miss Jerica said.
Alright, let's take this out the oven. Well, I need something right here. Look in there and get me one of those things that go
Like a pot holder thing? Like the thing.
like a mat. Hurry up.
Miss Jerica said that her daughter said she loves your tiny doggy.
We love her too.
Miss
Yeah.
Michelle
Let
Birch
me put
said
these
her
down.
4-month-old granddaughter's in the hospital with COVID.
Oh no, that's terrible.
I thought little babies could get COVID.
No,
Was
they're
it
not.
I think
They're like
everybody
most
can get it.
vulnerable to it, huh?
I just don't think it. I don't know.
You want me to turn the oven off?
Yep. So this is it now.
Miss Claudia said watching Big Daddy at Ross was hilarious, worse than a kid.
He is worse than a kid, but that man, there was nobody on the face of the planet, besides the kids maybe, that could really tick me off like him, but also make me so happy like him. So, what are you gonna do?
Miss Pamela asked how many kids you got. She has
5,
8.
girl. 5. 6 if you count Big Daddy. Alright, so now I'm just going to use a spoon. And I'm going to scoop me up some here. Ooh, boy, this looks good.
Miss Sherry said she loves seeing your puppies in the kitchen.
Try not to, some people that drives them crazy. Try not to smash up your tater tots. Just do the best you can. It's probably a good idea to let this cool for a minute. I know I'm not good at that. Now,
Did you hear I told you?
to the top of this, let me just scoop this up a little bit.
Yeah, I know very much. Kind of. That's why I told you to don't make me.
Hey,
Where's she barking at? Y'all hear me?
she wants on the couch.
She's barking because she wants on the couch.
She doesn't have a dog bed she can lay on. 2 of them.
She what?
She has 2 dog beds she can lay on.
Yeah, oh, there's plenty of dog beds in this house.
Miss Amy said with 5 children, I would meal plan with sports and all of their accolades.
Girl, I know. I'm not organized. That's just not who I am. Hey, Bubby.
Yeah, you hear that? And you don't ever fuss at him for nothing.
Hacking.
I do too.
Hey,
Hold on a second. Maggie! You stop it! Put her outside.
why did you raise?
Out.
Why did you raise bullies? It just don't make sense.
You don't know why I raised my voice at the dogs?
Bullies.
Oh, one there?
Miss Charles, wait, Maggie. Charles Stansel sent 200 stars. He's a 2-week streak.
If you don't know why I raised my voice, girl, you don't know what it's like to have kids.
I said boys. I mean bullies. God,
Wait,
stop talking.
they
You're
said
making
I
my
raised bullies?
You make my head hurt. No, I'm asking why you raised bullies, as in Maggie
Oh.
and Stella.
Alright, so I got my sauce on here. I'm going to put a little bit of this. And I do have some green onions in there, but I just don't feel like cutting them up.
I just put Maggie in the back because
That's good.
I don't want to like drag.
I feel like I'm missing something. Now, I got lettuce and tomato over there. You could eat this over a salad if you want to. But again, I don't feel like doing it. Oh, well, there is one more thing. What else do you need for buffalo ranch? Well, we got that. We can add, the sour cream, duh. And a little bit of bacon. Sprinkle that right on top. And really, you could have sprinkled this on top and threw it in the...
Amy said it looks so good. She can smell it from here.
It's good. You can smell that.
Someone asked if that was the Great Dane growling.
Yeah, it was.
Yes, it was.
But I don't know if she was really growling or just trying to play. Couldn't tell, but we don't need that noise on here.
Someone asked how many dogs we have.
A lot. I'm not telling you. It's embarrassing.
25.
But no, we don't have 25. But there is a, what are these things called? A reel where it introduces the whole Sugar Shack, and there is the last page has every one of the dogs we have.
So if you have a lot of free time on your hands, you can just count.
Yeah, if you have some time on your hands, you can count them. Oh, and I wanted to get some cilantro and put on here, but they didn't have it, and I didn't feel like going to another store. Oh, girl, I know. I wish I could hand y'all a bowl through there. Y'all ready to try it? Ethan? Come on.
Yeah. Brennan said he wants to try something.
That was good.
Ethan,
And it'd definitely be good for Super Bowl Sunday.
Ethan, could you give me a bowl? Thanks, brother.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah.
I'm not in this kitchen.
Come on. Her arms hurt from carrying that heavy bowling ball.
Well, her bowling ball is too heavy for her.
She's a little shrimp.
She ain't got that.
Could you give me a spoon?
What kind of spoon? She had a different bowl. Let me see that bowl.
That spoon.
Get a different one.
Here, here's. Nope.
I can't, John? You're allowing me to eat my bowl?
I was saying you can make your own. You can go get your bowl, and I'll go get me a new bowl. Thank you.
What's better?
I'm scared now. I'm gonna take this first.
Put you some ranch dressing on it. Good that way.
I'm just add some sour cream.
You missing out. You really want the ranch.
Some sauerkraut.
You wish. This is some good stuff right here, guys. Hang on. Careful, there's cheese hanging over. It's hot. Did you put some kind of crust on the top of your tuna casserole? Yes. I did some panko breadcrumbs, like tossed in butter.
Y'all, this stuff was good.
Yeah, it is good. Jordan loves it. And I'm telling you, it's even better with blue cheese. So if you like blue cheese, I mean, really and truly, I should have had some more on top.
That is spicy.
You think it's spicy? What? Get you a bowl. Come on.
I feel like I'm about to breathe
Even
fire.
Sean thinks it's spicy.
It's not spicy.
Yeah.
It's a little spicy. It is buffalo chicken.
Huh?
Was that? Yes, you will be a big hit at the Super Bowl party if you bring this. That that I just had was blue cheese. But you can leave that off if you're, you know, if you be careful, Carolyn, it's real hot.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to a crowd, you're not sure. What she said about that?
What?
I'm wondering if I can add that to these tots. It's super easy, super duper easy. And really, you can add whatever you want. You don't want the corn and the black beans, don't put them. The important part is the tots and the chicken. Probably the ranch dressing.
Cheese.
You can leave the corn and the cheese. Yeah, you can leave the corn out. You can leave the black beans out. You can leave the chili powder off of your tots. You can
So much of that macaroni.
you can add some green onions on top, which I really wanted to do. Ah, get out of there! I really wanted to do, but
Someone asked where's the recipe.
I'm working on getting the recipes on the website. I met with someone today to talk to them about working with me. Here's the problem, y'all. Okay, if y'all want me to really give y'all the recipes like written out to where y'all can get them, I'm not making enough money to pay these people the exuberant prices that they want me to pay them. And I can't find anybody more reasonably priced. So I'm gonna need you to share, watch the videos for at least 1 minute, really get them out there. I am really working. I've been taking a lot of classes and coaching and blah, blah, blah. Like, I put some money into it to try to figure out how to do it myself. But the truth is, I'm just not tech savvy. And I need some help. And I can't find people to help me. I found a few people, but like I said, they wanted some ridiculous prices. I mean, ridiculous. That might be just what it costs. I don't know. So, we're working on that. So, I think, I don't want to give you a date because I really am hoping by the end of February I will have that website up and running to where I can add these recipes. But for now, you just have to watch the video. Super duper easy though.
Very good.
Mm-hmm. If you don't like that much hot sauce, well, I'll just put a little bit and maybe water it down.
Someone said, what kind of sauce do you suggest if you don't like hot sauce?
I just read that. I said I would put a little bit, or maybe try to find like a really mild sauce. What do y'all think? You could maybe do a marinara, but then it's not buffalo chicken. I think you could do a marinara. Now, oh, look, they have, you might could use this stuff. Let me see if I got some.
You got any milk in there?
They got some milk.
No, there's not a lot left.
There's not another one outside?
They got a Walmart right down the road. My tongue was on fire.
Alright, well they have this one sauce. I forgot who it's by. But it's made with like green chili, so it's not as spicy as this. You might be able to use that instead of... Oh, and taco sauce would be good, yep. Enchilada sauce, that's a good idea. See? Y'all are so helpful. Caroline, what's that green sauce that I use called?
Green chili? I don't know.
You mean those peppers?
No.
Green sauce?
No, I tell you what, I'm gonna go get some of that sauce tomorrow. We'll make a recipe with it. It's like you cook the chicken in it.
What if you could add lettuce?
Well, that's what I do with it. Huh? Yeah. I was gonna eat it on top of a lettuce salad, but I just didn't feel like it. I want it. But if you want it, it's right there, the lettuce.
Nah, too lazy.
That's what I said. I'm glad I didn't make two of them. Where's Camille?
Sleeping probably.
Look at her. Where's y'all coming?
Is it too spicy for you, Caroline?
So, you know, we made some buffalo chicken tachos, and they are good, girl. Yeah, you can use marinara and mozzarella, chicken parm, like a chicken parm tots. Yep, that sounds great. Yeah, but you know, the hot sauce you can get in different degrees. They have some that's really mild. So, I wouldn't use the Louisiana. Well, I don't find this real spicy.
I think the Louisiana sauce is kind of has the sour.
Kind of a verde sauce, yes. It's kind of like a verde sauce. They also, be careful, they also have avocado salsas. Like a green chili avocado salsa. Hey, hang on now.
Huh?
That's really good. I'm going to get some of that, and we'll show you some recipes with that, too. Really good. Like a verde sauce, kind of, yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's really good. To me, the blue cheese really makes it. They don't like blue cheese. They think they don't like it. If they weren't in here,
Here, you just
I wouldn't have told them it was in there.
You just bulk them.
Mm-mm-mm. It is good. These are my old bowls. They're Pioneer Woman. And I loved them, but they all got broke. I think I have one or two left. This one and maybe one more. It's just buffalo chicken tachos.
What is this?
That's the ranch dressing.
That's pretty good.
Daddy, I think will really like this. What do you think?
Maybe put some syrup on it.
Ew.
Ew.
Ethan's like, maybe if you put some frosting.
Or
Okay.
no, John, ice cream.
I have heartburn from this.
Ice cream.
Baby, you're 15.
That doesn't mean anything.
You're 16.
Tater tots and lemon. Make some taco meat. Yes, girl. And put the tater tots and cheese. Yes, girl. And then you got you like a I don't know, like a taco tacho. Or just like a regular tacho, because those have hamburger meat sometimes. I did not make a dessert tonight, Miss Tina. I don't think that I am, because I didn't prepare for it. I knew I was going to have a late night. Okay, well, I'm going to get off of here. I will see you all very soon. I will see you definitely tomorrow. And I guess tomorrow we'll make a dessert. Now, one thing I am going to start working on is I'm going to try to start doing some lives over on Instagram. And I've never done a live over there, so please be patient with me. But what I might do is try to do a craft over there and cook over here, or make dinner here and dessert there, or vice versa, whatever. I'm going to try to spread it out a little bit. So, but I also don't want to, like, those of you that are on the text messaging service, I also don't want to send you 10,000 text messages. So, I don't know how I'm going to go about that, but I'm going to work on it. If you have any ideas, just let me know. All right, I will see you all very soon. Y'all have a great, great night.